Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
The inversion is firmly entrenched. We've had lots of fog around the Treasure Valley, but a view right now, this is the connector by Cole Road, and the visibility not really low here, so not bad, just overcast and gray. Notice how, though the streets are damp, it is wet, and temperatures are running near or just below freezing. Our temperature in Nampa 28, temperature downtown around 30, so there'll be some patches of untreated roadways that will be with some black ice going on. So just keep that in mind tomorrow morning when you wake up. As these temperatures drop, it could get a little bit icy. Right now, 31 at the airport. Yeah, winds are calm, humidity 96%, so the temperature's 31, the dew point is 30. If it falls at 1 extra degree, you get complete saturation, and the humidity goes up to 100%. But the visibility is good here. It's varying all over the place. The visibility is coming up in Ontario. It's down in Mountain Home. It's really bad in the Magic Valley right now, where visibilities are a quarter mile or less, so keep that in mind. Now, we had some mixing of the air, and so while the DEQ did forecast 130 for the air quality index in the orange category today with an orange air quality alert, we'll actually get the official number for today. Tomorrow we'll get that number, and it will probably end up being a little bit lower than this, but it's still a mandatory burn ban in effect. Tomorrow's forecast a yellow air quality at an 82, so some better news, but because of the inversion being firmly entrenched, we have this dense fog advisory, and the air quality could worsen at any point, so we'll keep an eye on it. But boy, it's extensive. Eastern Oregon, I checked up in Moscow, visibilities aren't too bad, but in Pullman, Oregon, near Spokane as well, low visibilities, quarter-mile visibility and fog. Every valley all across the entire Northwest is socked in. If you've got a valley that's surrounded by mountains, it just kind of pools that cool air in there, and that gets capped by all that warm air aloft. Freezing fog advisory in eastern sections, so watch out for the black ice we mentioned. Getting some clear skies in Stanley, dropping all the way to 11, so that low temperature being adjusted now down to 11. It may actually come up towards morning as some freezing fog tends to form. Could be pretty on the trees, might get some great pictures there, but we're generally just below freezing in most locations with a few high clouds drifting over the top of the inversion. And tomorrow, I think if you are doing some skiing, my ski report coming up, and there's actually some really good news for skiers, and I'll tell you what I mean by that coming up in just a little bit. But these high clouds will drift over tomorrow evening, but really we've got high pressure firmly entrenched. This is warm air, the axis down from Arizona stretching all the way up into southwest Canada. You need to take the lid off the inversion, this cap that's holding everything in place. If you can get the warm air out and bring some of this cool air in, you get rid of the cap and then you stir it on up and you can clean this out. That may happen over the weekend when we have some light snow in the front coming through Sunday night especially. So Monday and Tuesday, we have a chance of getting a little bit of a break in the inversion. In the meantime, above the inversion, a few high clouds tomorrow. On Saturday, the clouds will increase. On Sunday, here comes the snow from north central Idaho. Not a lot, maybe an inch or two in some of the ski areas in the west central mountains, but in the meantime, the real cold air will start to retreat up into Canada. We've got a mild weather pattern setting in for a while to come. So the Treasure Valley forecast for tomorrow, like today, unfortunately, the dense fog. Watch out for ice and black ice in the morning. Temperatures will get to the low 30s in the afternoon, almost no wind. Areas of dense fog slushing around the valley. West Central Mountains, same story. In the valleys, the fog, but boy, some beautiful areas of sunshine. Idaho City, 43, a lot of sunshine developing, just incredible weather when you get out of the inversion, and 30s in the east central mountains, while the Magic Valley, you've got fog around Stanley. In the Magic Valley, you got fog as well in the morning, dense fog early on, with temperatures hitting the mid-30s in the afternoon. My On Your Side extended forecast, more of the same into Saturday, maybe into Sunday morning as well. Sunday night, we could have some freezing rain around that could linger into Monday morning. Monday afternoon and Tuesday, though, we could break into some sunshine. So get ready.
Welcome home, Scotty.
Yeah, it's so wonderful to come back to this. Yes.
Coming up next, I sit down for an exclusive interview with Idaho's new school superintendent, Sherry Ibarra. After the break, her thoughts about pre-K education.